One time, my client's lock melted right on off, and I really need to talk to somebody about it. So, picture this. I had a client drive down from Tampa. She wanted curly ends on her locks. She already had lock extensions from somebody else. So my only job was to go in and add curls. Okay? Okay. So she get here, I greet her outside, we walk into the salon chair, everything is going good, great. The vibes are off the chain. Okay? So she get into the chair and I'm feeling through her locks and they feel kind of hard. Let me just add a caveat. Sometimes lock stylists use factory made locks and those locks tend to be hard. Okay? I've been doing lock extensions long enough to tell when it's not all human hair or something is not right. So I said, do you mind if I cut one of your lock extensions? And she like, why would you need to cut my hair? I said, I just want to ensure before I put these curly ends on that your lock extensions are in fact human hair. I'm not saying that it's not. I'm not saying that it's not. But I want to make sure that it is because I got a sneaky suspicion that it might not be. But whatever I cut, I will redo, I will rebuild. I wouldn't let you leave out here one lock less, okay? So she said, go ahead and cut it. I trust you. I cut her lock off. I go to do the burn test because any stylist that has dealt with human hair, sold human hair, or dealt with human hair bundles in any capacity knows that human hair ashes while a synthetic or a synthetic fiber is going to burn and melt, and it's also going to have a certain type of smell. So I get out my good old candle lighter. I light the extension and that baby melts. Okay, it's no ash, it's melting, and it's giving, when they burn the box braids, you know, back in the day how they used to burn the ends, when they burn them, it was giving that smell. So I showed it to her. I said, I think this is synthetic hair, but I'm gonna do you one better. I'm gonna put some color on this hair and let's just see what it's gonna do. I applied some bleach to the lock extension, and baby, that hair was melting. It was sizzling. I felt like something was about to catch on fire. And I just could not believe it. And she couldn't believe it. She had them paid thousands of dollars for lock extensions that was not human hair. And I told her, I said, listen, what we can do today is we can cut these off and we can start over. Or I can rebuild the lock that I took out and just put a new one in, and you can go discuss this with your previous loctician. Either way, I will not be putting curly ends on the locks that you currently have in because it will be a waste of money. Long story short, I ended up redoing her lock install. We cut them things off, put the new locks in, and I'm just here to tell y'all, be careful.